Welcome to the Grand Comb, your platform for discussions on pressing societal issues. We aim to educate, initiate conversation, and inspire action. Today, we focus on a crucial segment, our youth. First on our list is the pervasive issue of bullying. A silent epidemic that's been plaguing our society. Bullying can be found in every corner of the globe. And it's not just confined to playgrounds. Studies show that 1 in 3 young people experience bullying, a number that is both shocking and sobering. Yet the effects of bullying extend far beyond these immediate incidents. Victims of bullying often grapple with long-term psychological effects, including depression, anxiety, and low self-esteem. Sadly, these scars can last well into adulthood, shaping the lives of individuals long after the bullying itself has ceased. Furthermore, the rise of technology has given birth to a new monster, cyberbullying. With the anonymity of the internet, bullies have found a new platform to harass and belittle their victims, making the issue even more complex to tackle. Bullying, a scourge leaving lasting imprints on our young generation. Next, we delve into the shadowy realm of depression. This is a world where happiness seems elusive and hope feels like a distant memory. Depression is a serious issue that's been quietly escalating among our youth. The World Health Organization reports that depression is the predominant cause of illness and disability for both boys and girls aged 10 to 19 years. Various factors contribute to this grim reality. The pressures of academic achievement, social acceptance, and self-identity can trigger feelings of overwhelming sadness and despair. The digital age, with its constant exposure to idealized lives on social media, can also exacerbate feelings of inadequacy and isolation. The impact of depression on a young person's life is immense. It can affect their ability to perform at school and maintain relationships. It can lead to self-harm or even suicide, the third leading cause of death among teenagers. Let's not underestimate the severity of this issue. Depression, a silent epidemic sweeping our youth. Now we tackle the prickly issue of drug addiction. This is a pervasive problem that has seeped into the lives of countless young individuals. Unsurprisingly, the most commonly abused substances among the youth include alcohol, marijuana, and prescription drugs. These substances, while they may seem harmless to some, can have devastating effects. The dangers are immediate, with the risk of overdose and impaired judgment leading to accidents, violence, or sexually risky behavior. But the long-term effects are equally alarming. The brain, still developing in youth, can be irreparably damaged. Addiction can lead to severe health problems and cripple educational and career prospects. Moreover, the emotional toll is immense. Feelings of guilt, shame, and a sense of isolation can often accompany drug abuse. It's a bleak picture indeed, a destructive path that claims too many young lives, leaving them shattered and their dreams unfulfilled. Drug addiction, a destructive path too many young lives are walking. Addressing an issue impacting poverty. Affecting young lives worldwide, its impact extends from education to health and future opportunities. In our reality, 1 in 5 children live in poverty, a world where education is a luxury, health problems from malnutrition are constant, and dreams are sacrificed for survival. Poverty doesn't just affect the present, it threatens the future, a hard cycle to break, but not unachievable. Remember, understanding is key to making a difference. Poverty, a battle for young souls. Next, we delve into the double-edged sword of social media. In this digital age, platforms like Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter have become integral parts of our daily lives, especially for the younger generation. They provide avenues for self-expression, connection, and global awareness. Yet, they also harbor darker elements. Cyberbullying has emerged as a new form of torment, with the anonymity of the internet providing a mask for the bullies. Privacy concerns are another significant issue. Every post, every share leaves a digital footprint that can be exploited. Perhaps the most insidious effect is on mental health. The constant exposure to highlight reels of others' lives can lead to feelings of inadequacy and isolation. Studies have linked excessive social media use to symptoms of depression and anxiety. In essence, social media can be a tool for good or a source of harm, depending on how it's used. Social media, a modern enigma with profound effects on our youth. Now we address a growing health concern: obesity. It's no secret that obesity rates are rising among youth. But why is this happening? A multitude of factors contribute to this troubling trend. Unhealthy eating habits, lack of physical activity, and even the stress of modern life can all play a part. But let's take a moment to look at the numbers. They paint a grim picture. 1 in every 5 children in developed nations is now classified as obese. That's 20% of our youth. The health implications of this epidemic are staggering. Obesity in youth has been linked with a host of serious health problems, including diabetes, heart disease, and even certain types of cancer. It's a heavy burden for young shoulders to bear. We mustn't underestimate the severity of this issue. It's not just about body image or fitting into societal norms. It's about health, longevity, and quality of life. Obesity, a ticking time bomb in the health of our young generation. Next, we delve into a tragic reality: violence in schools. It's a topic that's been pushed into the spotlight more and more in recent years. Violence in schools, whether physical or psychological, is a widespread issue with severe repercussions. Let's break it down. We're talking about everything from fights and assaults to threats and bullying. This violence doesn't just leave physical scars, it can also lead to deep-seated psychological wounds. Imagine going to school with a constant sense of fear, never knowing when or where the next incident might occur. Data shows that 1 in 3 students report being bullied during the school year, a figure that sends a chill down the spine. More urgently, studies show that exposure to violence can lead to decreased academic performance, increased dropout rates, and even long-term mental health issues. Violence in schools, a grim reality casting shadows on our youth's safe havens. We now turn to an issue at the heart of our future: education. It's a fundamental pillar of society, shaping the minds of our youth and laying the groundwork for the future. However, a number of challenges persistently plague this crucial sector. Firstly, access to quality education remains a global issue. Not every young mind has the opportunity to attend a school that nurtures their potential. Secondly, standardized testing, a one-size-fits-all approach, often overlooks the diverse talents that our youth possess. This system, while practical, doesn't always cater to the unique abilities of every student, leading to a one-dimensional view of their capabilities. Lastly, the achievement gap. The disparity in academic performance between different groups of students continues to widen. Socioeconomic status, race, and even geographical location can tilt the educational scales, leaving some students with fewer opportunities than others. Education, a cornerstone for our youth, yet so fraught with challenges. Finally, we address an often overlooked issue: materialism. This is not just about an affinity for shiny new items, but a deeper shift in values and perspectives. Today's youth are increasingly defining their self-worth through possessions and wealth, a trend fueled by the constant barrage of advertising and consumer culture. This rise in materialism is concerning not just for the individual, but society as a whole. Studies suggest that materialistic values can lead to lower levels of happiness, higher levels of stress, and even poor physical health. On a broader level, it fosters a culture of comparison and competition, rather than empathy and cooperation. So what's causing this surge in materialism? Many factors come into play. The media's portrayal of success and happiness often revolves around wealth and possessions. Social media platforms too contribute by showcasing curated, picture-perfect lives full of luxury and opulence. Materialism, a subtle but powerful influence warping our youth's priorities. We've addressed numerous issues impacting our youth today, from bullying to poverty, also including obesity, social media, and education. These are real issues for many young people. Let's strive for a better future for them. This is the Grand Comb, signing off.